Are we on the internet?
We are on
Yes!
We are in the beam.
We're in the interwebs.
I appreciate that. If anything else, I'm pretty sure Aeon's the only one who got the reference.
Yeah.
We are in the beam.
Oh, God.
Alright, anyway. Welcome everyone to a different location than usual.
Don't adjust.
But to sum up briefly, we had some issues with my Streamlabs and basically it wouldn't let me do anything because of a stupid updated bullcrap. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokeception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an interesting one to deal with, but first of all, let's go through our players, because we got the ragtag crew as you, hopefully, know and love them. But since we're a bit behind the schedule, we'll just quickly do a rundown very, very quickly. We've got Aeon.
Hello.
Floof.
Lena, if you make fun of me at the beginning of this stream, I swear to God.
Heidi.
Hello, this is your host.
Thean.
Of course.
Thank you for the quick one.
Yeah,
Lena.
that's why you normally save them for last.
We're joined by Lena.
Luke, if you want to kill me, you will have to find me.
Well, that's a remark. We're joined by Hannah.
Hello.
And we're also joined by our special guest. We're joined by Night Shadow, Night Dragon, Night Shadow, Night.
Let's call her Night.
Let's keep it short and sweet.
Isn't Night Shadow an X-Men?
Honestly, I have no freaking clue. It's based on two
Thank you.
OCs.
Thank you, Night Walker. Thank you, Crawler. I know what I said. I know.
I can't work today.
I'm perfectly fine. I've worked for 8 hours. Give me a break.
Hey, this ain't X-Men.
Yeah, you're right. And it's not Crawler to Floof's happiness.
Oh.
Get out of here. Gladiator Beast is still better in my opinion, but that's just my deck. Anyway.
Alright, their colors are big ass worms.
Oh boy. Anyway. True. It was a Yu-Gi-Oh tangent. That's all you need to know.
Alright, I'll take it.
Who's and doodles?
Anyway, so one thing to bring up just before we get started, sadly, Dell may be joining us a little bit later due to her having lectures. So I have been given some instructions on the possible scenarios that are happening for Louise, and I have been given the instructions on what she is doing. So all you need to know is that. But of course, we have other things to deal with right now, don't we?
Yeah.
Like the fact that we're traveling inside the mouth of a giant water beast.
I mean,
again,
there is that option.
And we were in big trouble.
Yes, as Hannah rightfully said, because, ladies and gentlemen, last time on Pokeception Check, I will eventually find the right title for this, because I feel Pokeception is dumb.
There's a lot of things, but yeah.
It's the best I came up with, what can I say?
Anyway. This is filler episode.
Hey, whatever works.
Anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate your, first of all, I appreciate your kind words. Anyway, last time on Pokeception Check, Team Unity, with the help of some extra friends on their travels in the form of Momoko, as well as picking up another friend from an unlikely area in the form of Shixona, you managed to make your way to the Kyogre's Sanctum and dealing with some trespassers of some kind in the form of Team Rocket. You managed to group up with them, as well as the local copper of some kind that you gathered by the name of, by Rook. I was getting into that. And during that time, you encountered Lilac, one of the generals and also former mentor of Elizabeth. With a little bit of planning and a little bit of good fortune luck on your way, you managed to get out of that battle with not only some information on what Team Rocket were doing, but also with some potential information that could definitely lead to some stuff to help later. But in the form of dealing with the blackmail situation that involved Team Rocket with Lilac's little brother, and also with some of the other Rocket members, you let them take the Kyogre's tablet. And in the form of dealing with the blackmail situation, thinking that everything was all hunky-dory, but not without one little trap of the cavern beginning to fill up with water and a lot of you managing to get out safe and sound. But with hopping back into Deep Blue's mouth, you went into conversation with him to explain what had happened, and it ended with Deep Blue finding out on what you guys let happen with the tablet that held Kyogre's power.
We didn't get the tablet, Deep Blue.
You what? Thank you. But
Oh, that was perfect.
But let's get to the actual moment. So, at this point, players, are we ready?
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
All right. I gotta put the right music on.
Oh boy.
But us being D&D players, we have a backup. We always have a backup plan.
You do. It's whether it works. You do. It's whether it works. Anyway. Okay, so at this point, Kemplar, I believe you were the one who made the call out about the tablet, if I recall, correct?
At least in the Discord, yes.
Okay, yeah, you were the one. Let's see. I actually made a note. I looked back over the episode. You were the one who mentioned that the tablet was taken.
Well, if it's that important, can you keep it? Can you track it, Deep Blue? Deep Blue? What was his name? Big Blue? Deep Blue?
Deep Blue.
Deep Blue.
How dare you forget my name? You at least understand the severity that you can't recall my name.
Can you track the tablet's location, Deep Blue?
Thank you. Deep Blue is the name, for the record. Anyway, we only got to that, so carrying on. So you're asking him, can he track it?
Yes.
It goes quiet for a couple of seconds. And eventually you do get a response.
Huh?
I can sort of track it, but only by a limited distance. I can pick a faint signal from it, but if it keeps moving, unless I follow it, I'll lose track of it. But you understand that the fact that you let it go in the first place is something that I can't really overlook right now.
And the fact that you didn't tell us that it was that important shows that you probably should have told us in the first place, shouldn't you?
And tell humans about the secret and artifact that can bestow a legendary's power to whatever they wish?
You didn't have to be very specific. You could just tell us what it looked like.
And we could have easily kept the secret.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie that I say I should personally just either spit you out here at the bottom of the ocean or turn you into my hors d'oeuvres. But concerning you are the ones who know these thieves. I don't know if that's the right word. Concerning you know what they look like and how they act. Fine. But you have a lot to make up for in this scenario. You understand?
I totally get you. Let's just get that tablet back for you.
If we get the tablet back, we'll call it even.
Call it even.
No, we have to do more than that. We're the ones that let it go.
There is one thing I'd got to inquire, if you don't mind, and that is to the Elizabeth girl.
Elizabeth's just kind of sulking in the one corner, cuddling Beatrice, not really paying attention.
Elizabeth!
Eh? What? What do you guys want?
Deep Blue wants you for...
I am the one who wants you, little one.
For what?
I have a question I must ask you. I just realized I jumped the gun on this one. I jumped the gun because I forgot this hasn't been brought up yet. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry. Retcon. Quick retcon.
By the way,
Sorry,
Lillian
just-
BSO says, "Ooh, chills up my spine, Brownie."
Hey, I'm so glad I'm doing that just. And I have a question for you, and I have an answer. I love the chat. Okay. So, alright, carrying
It's
on
my
this.
smart ass way of answering often, so.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. I know how to retcon this. So, you appear to have that black piece of cloth around you. Did you not mention before that you were a former one of this Team Rocket?
I know of it, yes.
Do you have a connection to these rockets, as it was?
Once upon a time, I might have, but the past isn't important right now. At least, not to me.
Well, you did originally help, and I didn't bring it up. That's why I'm willing to pass this on. Alright. Just hang tight. From what I can tell, it's definitely going at some speed.
And right now, from all of us having effed up, Tycho is currently flopped on his back.
Scared shitless?
I think more starfish.
No, more stressed. Novads in this entire region that can express how much I want to scream right now. Or cry. One of the two. Probably both. I don't care.
Yeah, my reaction is basically the opposite. I'd rather just punch something right now. So, let's go there. I'll leave it at that and leave it up to your imagination.
Louise at this point actually looks over the lot of you, and she actually does sort of give this. The main thing is we screwed up. We have to try fix this. If not for our mistake, maybe so Deep Blue can at least feel relieved.
Exactly what I was thinking.
She looks over you and just gives that sort of gentle nod, just very slowly. While this is going on, okay, sorry, I should have written this. So, he does speak to him and goes, "Humans, may I ask for a question on something?"
Go ahead.
What is
It appears that this rocket submarine or vessel is heading in a direction that is far away from your region of places. Tell me, do any of you know of this island that they're heading to that's outside of the vicinity of the region?
May I make a general education check, please?
I would like anyone who wants to, you can make a general education check if you want to.
Okay.
Oh!
Critical fail!
Oh wow, look at Flu Oof,
That's
though.
the opposite, yeah.
Critical success.
All right, I'm going for it. Let's do it.
Oh my god!
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
What does this do?
Okay.
Oh my god! What are the 2, 4, 4, 20, and a 15? Okay.
Hey,
Ooh.
Bob and I are doing good.
I was gonna say, I think.
Considering it's Water Boy here, I'm glad that he's the one. Never mind.
Dude, there you go.
It's
To be honest,
free.
To be honest, I do think Momoko might be the only. I think Momoko might be one who would not have to roll because she's from Johto. So this might be a bit out of the area, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, let me get my names right here. So Hannah, Arlen, and Kemplar. The three of you. This is the first time you have ever heard of this.
Whoa.
Shixona.
See,
Yeah, Shixona. Despite this being from a region you're not too familiar with, you have heard that some places have been discovered outside of their respective regions, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly which one he might be referring to without a definitive name for your case.
okay.
Keeping in mind. Yeah. However, for Elizabeth and Tycho, the fact that you got 20 or higher with no fails, you actually do know this island that is supposedly the direction. The fact of the direction, and I will say for the context, because I didn't say this, I will say that he was heading southwest in the direction, so it's going it's going further down the corner than Dewford. You actually do know the island they're referring to, and it is a small offset island known as Rimshore.
Okay.
And on an extra part there, because you both have got a 6, I will give you a nice bit of extra information.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because I'm a nice DM who is happily... Yeah, see? Yeah, I gave you all shit before with this, and here's it. So, your extra part... So, here's your extra part of this. So, let me get my full notes. Alright. Rimshot Island is a small, secluded island that is about 30 to 40 miles away from the corner of Hoenn. It is said that this place was an offset island and home to the Rimshore Institution, which this place was a secluded area that was once used as a secret base for research into a mixture of water-type Pokemon and also prehistoric Pokemon of some kind. However, you also know that there was a news story that did happen along the way, that the last time this place was ever used was back during the days when Team Plasma launched their attack in Unova with the power of Curem. And that is what both Tycho and Elizabeth, you guys know, but that's all you've got.
Alright, and I'll relay this information to everyone and Deep Blue.
Okay.
Though he does, although his voice, he sounds very out of it.
That's fine.
And I'll be more than happy to fill in any gaps that Tycho might have missed.
Okay, and now he's just sitting. Tycho's just sitting up, cradling the injured horsey, and the Magikarp is consoling it too.
Slapping around on the tongue as best it can.
Elizabeth, when we were back in that cavern, did you happen to take any pictures of the tablet or anything like that?
Ooh, that'd be a good idea if she did.
Heidi did take a picture. She actually took 2 photos with her Pokegear.
Yes, I did.
I remember actually.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I have a look at them for a moment?
Sure. I hand him my Poke Gear, with the pictures already pulled up on it.
Okay. Arlen, so you're looking at the photos, Arlen?
Yeah, can you describe the tablet again for me, please?
I will certainly do so. So, I need to go back a little bit on my notes for this one. Okay, yeah. So, the tablet that you had before, was a standard dark blue square that was essentially like a thick piece of block of some kind. But it had, like, obviously little dints of damage into it, because, as you know, mystical relics take time and whatever. But written on it, you find that there is nothing written on it. Or so that was the thought, as apparently on there now, with a blink of the Pokegear, you actually discover some words on it.
Oh.
Right.
Are those words "fuck" and "you" exclusively?
You know, maybe in another language, but yeah, I think the general gist of the message, yes.
Exclusively in
Just
that
looking
order.
at it, if you can read this, you are writing too close.
Yep. Or you are too close to read this shirt.
Yeah. That tablet probably it translates to DM says "fuck you."
Hey. Anyway, carry on, Arlen. Sorry.
What does the writing say?
You can make a perception check to see if
Roll
you
credits.
can look at it. You can make a perception check to try to look at it despite the image. It's hard to tell, but because you can tell that there is at least something on it now.
Okay, I will attempt to read the grainy image
Okay. Well, it was a little late now.
and fail.
Yeah. Why? What were you gonna say, Kemplar?
I was going to offer Templar's aid because apparently offering to aid someone in a skill check is different from doing something like "let me help you with that."
Yeah, you can offer. So in which case, if you want to offer it, I will allow either you to roll or Arlen can roll again.
Well, the way that it's supposed to work is that half of my perception bonus in this case would just be, or half of my perception rank would just be added to.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Well,
So you would roll perception and half that number's added to the 6?
No, like my perception rank is 5. Divide that by 2, round it down because we're you.
So okay, so that would no. It's rounded down in most D&D games.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh so way too hard,
That's
so.
fine. That's fine. So it's 8 technically.
Yes, 8 technically.
Okay. Between the two of you, it's hard to read despite the image. I mean, Elizabeth got a nice shot of the full size of it, but it's hard to make out the writing from here.
Well, at least we now know what it looks like. Or at least I do. I don't know if the rest of you saw it.
I mean, I'm the one that took the bloody pictures, so I should know what it looks like.
And you know what?
Question, did I get like a close up of the tablet last time?
You were in the area, yes.
Actually, I think I did see what it looked like.
Well, you were a bit too far, Shixona, so I won't ask too many.
No, that
so
was me. That was me.
Yeah, no, I know. Shixona's asking in the main chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
I think they mean on the phone with the picture.
All right. Okay. You know what, Hannah? Because you were technically in the area, as I remember, I will allow you to make a perception, or you can add half of your perception. I will allow either.
I think I'll roll a perception check.
You're gonna roll. Okay, so one roll from you. This is the last one I'm allowing here.
Okay.
A 9.
9.
Okay, cool. One nat, one fail, one success. Okay, same result, I'm afraid. Hard to make out. It's a good try, though. I mean, you've sussed out to get it, at least.
Yeah, but at least she remembers she saw
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. All right. So
In
anyway,
that case, Arlen's going to take a bit of a slight intuitive leap. Deep Blue, I don't suppose the thing written on the tablet is the instructions on how to use it, is it?
it seems you are able to discern something, but you are half right.
What do
What
you
is
mean
it
by
meant to be
half?
for?
It is instructions, but it's more of an incantation. It is read by a servant of Kyogre, and when that servant is then is released of all of its power as well as Kyogre's, and with that, it passes it on to its next. Thus, it's on to me.
So
That's
pretty much the only way to transfer Kyogre's power is through you giving it up, basically.
With another Pokemon that I elect as my subvisor when I turn into a Kyogre, yes, I cannot pass that power from now. But the tablet still holds at least some essence of Kyogre, just in case the worst is to happen to me.
All right. In that case, we got to double down on this.
In what way?
I mean, what I mean by that is double our efforts into getting it back.
Louise looks back over at you and just goes, and how do we do that?
Who feels like taking on Team Rocket again?
Oh, you had me at the idea.
Wait, what?
Tycho,
I would say it's go time. I'm with Kemplar.
Tycho lazily raises his hand.
I have a favor to ask, and this is a favor of the DM.
Yeah? What's up?
I was thinking that Momoko could be sitting down cuddling Tsunami, so could you please bring out Tsunami for me, please? Because if I
Okay.
try to, it'll bring out that weird looking icon.
Alright, yep, no problem. Brownie will do his job.
Thank you!
That's fine.
And I can see
Ronnie
why
does a
of
good
it
job.
is.
Yeah, here you go. Head pass.
That's fine. Alright, yep, so Elizabeth. Oh, and Hannah's got a question. Yes, Hannah?
Oh boy.
Can I roll a command check? Because I think I have a plan for what to do.
Oh!
for-
Oh,
Depends-
wow!
Depends on what you want to do with that command check. It's
Like,
up to
why do you
Chris if
wanna-
roll command.
Oh,
I was gonna
I
say,
don't
it
know.
depends on what that command might be. Should we be
This-
afraid?
I'll admit, this is the first time I think we've had this.
I don't
I'll
think
tell you-
so. I think
Yeah.
Liz did it before.
Did I? Hang on. Do I even have that in my character sheet?
Okay. You know what? I'll say Kemplar suggested the idea of taking on Team Rocket. I will say if you want to contest Kemplar's idea, you two can roll off to try to see whose idea can be spoken ahead of more. Or you... Oh, Hannah's doing it.
Of course she is.
So,
Yep.
All right, so Theon, I guess you're gonna have to roll it if you want to keep your plan going.
well, that's the
Roll
problem.
command.
My command score is not high enough to contend with that roll. Pretty much the only thing I can do is tie it.
You can
Good.
try.
I was gonna say, what's your command score?
My command rank is 2, so I've only got 2d6.
Oh, he's got to roll max.
I was gonna say, considering I agreed wholeheartedly, I was gonna say I got a 3. Damn it!
That's
Yeah.
fine.
You just
Sorry,
died.
all right. All right, so
if your plan is for us to bail out, I swear.
all right, hang on. It's D&D. Let it go.
All right.
Okay, I understand. All right. So as Kemplar, Shixona, and Tycho have given their sort of agreements, and Elizabeth is sort of not sure what to make of all this, you suddenly hear Hannah Hannah in the back. Go ahead.
Hang on a moment, guys. We're thinking too rash. We need to plan on what to do.
Hannah, while I agree with you there, the problem is we don't know where they are and what we're going up against. We lack information to make any sort of plan right now.
That may be true, but we can plan to sneak in.
Wait, so you mean you were already... So wait, you mean you were with me on that idea from the start?
No. I was trying to say that some of us just remain here and some of us to go in to try to sneak in. The one has good priorities of getting in.
So
Louise
you're
turns to
implying
you
that
all.
some of us act like a distraction.
Yes.
It would help divide out and conquer that way. Besides, time is not exactly on our side.
Well, we split up into
Well-
groups. One of us can sneak
I
in to get the
agree.
tablet. The other group can distract.
Exactly, divide and conquer.
I guess.
But
Yeah.
a few of us
Better
have
than
to
do
stay
one
with
group.
Deep Blue, just in case we were ready to leave.
Louise actually raises her hand in that and it goes, I'll stay then. Sneaking is not my best. I know Puppet can do it, but somebody has to stay behind.
Well, if you're going to stay behind, watch over this horsey.
I will.
To be honest, I'm not good with stealth either, so I'll stay too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can put up a convincing distraction.
You do realise that this is a suicide mission in a sense, right?
Suicide or not, we need to do what's right.
I would say it's not quite suicide if we plan accordingly and work together.
And we'll keep in touch with each other if something goes wrong.
How?
The poke gear?
The nervousness in that voice.
Honestly,
I didn't say nervous. I didn't say that nervous.
Yeah, more like sort of pointing out like the Poke Gear, like pointing at it like this thing.
No can do. All the holes will be monitored if they even decide to, fall for the bait. And even if we did, the Poke Gears would probably be too obvious. And have you ever considered that they may be hacked?
Deep Blue,
Yes.
how near to someone do you have to be to talk to them telepathically?
I need to be at least 100 feet from them.
Okay, fair enough. That might not work.
Well, you better hurry up and have some idea. We get. Oh, yeah, yes, yes, Knight.
I know there was the mention of if they're hacked, Poke Gear. What about a technology education check?
If you'd like to see if that's possible, go for it.
All right.
Hey, I mean, it's an idea. It's a question.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh!
I didn't mean to
yeah,
hit it twice. Sorry.
Oh my God!
She rolled high for both anyway. Jesus.
There you go. I'll take the lower regardless. So
Yeah. No. Look at that second one. She was 2 away from max.
I know.
You know what? Well, I guess one of us could sneak in another way and maybe disable any security cameras.
I'd be happy to. So I'll volunteer
Louise actually does turn over to Momoko and Elizabeth. What about you two?
I still don't like this idea of sneaking in there. At all.
That's our only option instead of barging in.
To be fair, yeah, it's
No,
better than
the
going
only
off
other option will be to let the authorities handle it.
We
Do
don't
you
have
really
time
think
for
it would work
that.
out?
And I think Lena's trying to speak
Sorry.
as well.
Sorry.
No. You guys go on ahead. Momoko can speak. Momoko can speak afterwards.
Hannah, you were first.
Well, to be fair, we wouldn't have time for the authorities to come. We need to get that tablet back ASAP.
And the other points would be that I don't think they would actually be able to do enough. And if we went all guns blazing, that would be a genuine suicide mission. So this is our best option otherwise.
You know,
Why? I'm
it's
loving
crazy,
this. I'm
really.
loving this to them.
Oh, you say crazy. I say crazy's my middle name. Good luck.
That's what I am.
Well,
Hey, we're part of the same team then.
All right, go ahead, Lena.
I am not affiliated with you.
Wow.
Wow.
whoa.
Well then.
He's out of-
somebody
He's
get
out
the
of
hate
it.
gem. Somebody get the hate gem because that was a cut.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
he's out of it.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Anyway, go ahead, Lena.
Are we really sure this is the route we want to take? I mean, like, yes, the police could get involved, but if they did, it would be a complete suicide mission.
Police aren't going to get there fast enough. If you really want to contact them, if you really want to contact law enforcement, go ahead and do so. But we've got to get in there and try and stop anything before things get out of hand, or worse, Team Rocket escapes.
And I have a bad feeling that with the police getting involved, it would be a bit of everything, unfortunately. Too much chaos, it'd cause more problems. It would cause way too much trouble for what needs to be done.
And not forgetting, don't they have hostages, technically?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Technically, Lilac's brother is being held hostage. Oh, wait, no, Kemplar doesn't know about that.
No.
Yep.
No,
Let's say,
no.
how did you know about that?
Yeah.
No, Kemplar doesn't know about that. He doesn't know about the hostage situation with Lilac's brother.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah, it's
Who
fine.
knows
I
about
know
it? Just a recap. Who knows about it?
Good question.
Mama,
Technically, Louise knows about it. Elizabeth knows about it.
yeah,
Tia
Mama,
knows about it, but not Kemplar.
yeah, Momoko knows about it as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes. Actually, looking at this entire information, the only two. Well, I would say based on the time of settling things down, I would say the info could have been passed. So I'll say for the context of things, I'll say Kemplar will probably get to know about the situation now.
Okay,
Yeah.
hostages?
Momoko with Tsunami in one hand raises up her other.
Yeah.
And she's raising up her hand towards Kemplar.
Mamako, you're being held hostage? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
No one here is held hostage, to be fair.
No, that's not it, Kemplar. Lilac's. You remember? You know about Lilac, right? Her brother's one of the hostages.
Okay. So it could have also be a search and rescue then for us.
Yes, because I mean, like, Lilac was forced into this because she wants to save her brother. So it's not like she's doing this because she wants to.
In that case, then being sneaky at first is definitely a good idea. But we might have to we might have to let all hell break loose on the way out.
Well, you better hurry up and have a plan.
Momoko wraps her other arm around Tsunami and then looks down at her. What do you think? You want to help?
It tilts its head. It tilts its head and then it just rolls on the lap as you're holding on to it.
You're a sweet little thing. Momoko then gives Tsunami a kiss on the forehead.
Aww. Love this fucking thing.
It would be such a just an overdramatic "Daw" thing. I swear. Yeah, it was gonna put on their soundboard one day.
All right. Anyway, Deep Blue just says, "We are actually well. I can see the sight of their vessel. They appear to have stopped, but I have no idea if they know I'm near.
It'd be best to stop. It'd be best to stop and wait and see if they can continue. We don't know what they're capable of just yet."
Are we near land?
I can only see I can see a dock area, but the submarine is currently. No, wait. It's beginning to move again, but it's going deeper in the water.
An underground facility, maybe?
Might be.
I don't know. All I can tell is that it's just resting. It's just resting on the ocean floor.
This could be a trap or something.
Either that or they don't need the submarine anymore. Is there any part of the submarine that's open or busted?
No. I don't see anything.
Then they must have landed on shore. They must have gone out and had the submarine sink down till it's used again.
Well, there's the one easy way to tell. Do you sense the tablet on board the submarine?
No, I do not.
Is it above the water?
Yes, I've just lost signal with it.
Then it has to be inside, so on top.
All right, bring us to shore, please.
It must be on that island and that we mentioned.
All right. Well, if you all have a plan, then go for it. It might be easy. It might be easier for a stealth part if I let you guys out close to the water's surface, but you'd have to try to swim the way, or, well, either that or I breach the surface, but they'll run the risk of being noticed.
Me and Louise will stay with you, just in case.
I am fine with swimming the rest of the way.
Wait. Hang on. I think I have an idea. And it begins to move a little more. And then all of a sudden you watch as its mouth slowly opens. And this is now where I can change maps.
While you're doing that, Chris, Liliang BSO has a question for you. Is Deep Blue speaking telepathically to everyone, just to clarify?
A very good question. Yes. Yes. So to sum up for our to sum up to our people who are either new to this or wondering what's going on, Deep Blue is a giant Waylord that has been infused with Kyogre's energy and is going to technically evolve or transform into another Kyogre. It is essentially a Waylord right now with telepathy of some kind. And now...
Oh, this is the lovely map you showed us.
Yep. So I'll say Deep Blue has perched himself right to the side as best. He's come up right here, and he opens his mouth. So those of you who are making a move, you can position yourselves out here. But if you are going to the dock area, you are going to have to swim for this bit.
Okay, well then. Okay, well then, I'm going to ask my little Tsunami a question.
Okay.
Tsunami, Tsunami, will you be able to carry me? Thank you.
All right, I'll bring Tsunami out for you. All right, okay.
Before Tycho leaves leaves Deep Blue.
Yeah.
He says something to him.
Go ahead.
Deep Blue, I trust me. I am fully aware that we have made a very critical mistake. But can you please understand that it's all of us, especially me, are kicking ourselves majorly for how much we screwed up.
Tycho,
He's legit letting his emotions speak.
No, I know. I tell you what, make a charm check for me, please.
You know what I'm doing instead?
Yes.
And while he's doing that, I will be right back.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up there for you so that you know. Well, never mind. He's already over. Nope, they didn't.
Yeah.
Anyways, there you go.
Psychologist. So instead of
And-
charm, guile, or intimidate, or intuition, he can do a general education when interacting with a Pokemon.
Education.
So in
Pokemon
short, because he's talking with Waylord, this technically counts.
And because Wailord's a water type, elemental connection kicks in.
True, he's right.
Nice.
Oh,
And I get
damn.
a +2 modifier for this one.
All right. Oh, by the way, pass it. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my
22. That's
Even
a good
with-
one.
Even
Yeah.
wait, I got 3 5s.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
By the way, just confirming. By the way, what is Arlen doing right now?
Arlen was one of the people that was going to be staying back.
Okay, so
Oh.
Arlen, Louise, and Hannah are staying. Kemplar, Taiko, Shiona, and Momoko. So let's see. Did I get numbers right? Who have I missed? Elizabeth. I'm sorry. Wow,
Just said something.
the important character for this whole character part is wow.
I won.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
I'm sorry. I thought it was all about you.
Yeah. Who am I forgetting? Yeah. Who am I forgetting?
Liver?
As you mentioned, this Deep Blue does tilt his mouth back.
Oh my god.
Kidding.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyway, okay. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Fuck it. I'll go with them.
All right. So we have a 5. We have a 5 and 3 flip.
All right.
Okay.
And for me,
Okay, so Elizabeth has Beatrice currently. Beatrice is Beatrice actually stands at the tip of the mouth and looks at the water and just like
It's all right, Beatrice. I won't let you sink.
Hey, boy.
all right, it does jump in the water. Tycho, back to you. 22. Deep Blue looks at you all, and it slowly sort of nods and goes, "The fact you're trying to fix this, I guess it does say something. But make no mistake, if they get away any further with this tablet, then who knows what could happen."
I know. Believe me, I am as out of this as you are, and I will do my damnedest to see to it that tablet is back where it belongs.
Then you have my word. Alright.
Look, I am truly sorry about this.
Well, in which case, get going. The longer we dawdle, the longer there's a chance.
It will be done. Come, he says to his Magikarp.
Garp!
And begins to swim. Oh, thank you. Magic Carp, it's time to go.
Oh, sure thing. I got you covered, buddy.
Oh, wait, I think I hear the sound of fainting in the distance.
Garp!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, where's from his perch, Arlen?
I can kind of right sound effects. Sorry, Lena.
It's okay. See, and I have one thing to say. Whenever you do that, it always cracks me up.
You're welcome.
I swear
All right.
Andrew has one for everything.
It makes her
All right.
it makes her very
Dead.
Thank you. All right. So with that, Waylord does close its mouth as you all leave, and I do notice Beatrice going on there. Deep Blue closes its mouth and then dives back into the water, with the other 3 still inside. So, at this point, the rest of you, I presume you're all heading for the dock?
Okay. Who all was staying behind?
Me.
So,
Arlen, Hannah, and Louise.
Could you repeat that again, Floof?
Arlen, Hannah, and Louise.
Okay, thank you.
no worries. Okay. So, so the lot of you make your way to the... Making your way? So I couldn't resist.
How
I
tall,
couldn't resist.
I was about to do that, and then you did.
how tall
Okay.
is the cliff?
The cliff is... I didn't get the scale in time when I did this, so I apologize. But the cliff is currently about 35 feet high.
35 feet high. Okay, I gotta make conversions to meters.
All right. Sorry, I forgot. American.
No, I'm the foot person. I have to do conversions to meters.
Okay, let me rephrase this another way. 35 steps if you chose to walk straight up.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's beyond my reach. I wanted to see if I could do something, but that's not it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, so are the lot of you all going for the dock then, or is Kevlar really going to try?
Okay,
No,
so
Kemplar's not going to try. It's too tall.
okay, Tsunami, let's go.
Begins to swim. Shixona, I presume you're using your little buddy?
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally hit Devin.
No worries. Oh, Susie's come out to play.
Yeah.
Oh, Tycho brings out Susie.
I mean, this is gonna be a stealth mission, so
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, good
So,
point.
so at this point, I realize I put the rocket there when I shouldn't have done it, but oh well, that's fine. So I will say, with the context of going up the steps and things, if this is all the stealth part, I would like the 5 of you to roll a stealth check for me, please.
And the Rick sheet again.
Yep, roll your
Yeah.
stealths, please. This is a proper one now. This is proper.
All right, I'm unmuting just this one.
Oh my god, I did
God.
it.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Oh no!
Ah!
Oh,
I'm so glad I have a rank 3 on the stealth. Thank
when
God I passed.
Kemplar's the only person here who was the stealthiest.
Well, you never know. I'm gonna roll this guy's perception.
Roll credits.
Shut up.
As much as it pains me to do so.
Okay. So, as the lot of you are all making your way up, Kemplar being the only one without, Kemplar being one of the only 2 of you who actually doesn't have sandals or any type of footwear, is easy to make its way up the steps very, very quietly. Shixona notices this and tries to follow the path and knocks a bit down. She's perfectly fine. The rest of you, on the other hand, as you're beginning to get tense and wondering if you're doing the right movements, Momoko, being sadly the worst on this end of it, does knock down a small bit of pebble and knocks it down, and it knocks a few rocks to cause like a small bit of a.
Not only that, I trip. Not only that, to add to it, I trip and fall.
Fine, she trips on the steps there. Oh, Dell's joined us?
Yes!
Hey guys, I just
Just-
got out of class.
By the way, I was doing that for sarcasm, just to be
That's
funny.
fine. No worries. Dell, we're still streaming.
Hi, Dell.
Wait, you guys, you said you started?
We're still.
You're still streaming yet? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drive back home, but so I can't join in right this second. But I will be listening to you guys. So carry on.
That's fine. Go ahead. So mute up
You're
then.
able
You
to
can listen.
find it.
Oh yeah, we're on iStream. All right. Anyway, okay. So Dell's on mute there. Okay. So Tycho and Elizabeth, you notice a few there and such. And as this happens, Kemplar and Shixona, the 2 of you notice this, and you go to help this situation. And as you do, you Oh wait, hang on.
What?
Oh, a skill check. You get
Oh,
plus.
wait a
2.
minute. That reminds me. Actually, let's see.
Didn't mean
Hold
to.
on, I'm gonna get it real quick.
Okay. Chance to salvage something, because otherwise I will say that noise you do get. Oh, skill monkey. You may
Oh.
re-roll the triggering skill check with a plus 2. Bloody hell, Tycho can re-roll.
Yes!
Okay.
You can
No,
go back and be monkey.
So you roll yourself again with a plus 2, but we
Yes.
take the new roll. But we take the re-roll. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, with a plus 2. There's no way this can go wrong.
It went wrong.
That's a big one. No, it's better.
It's 13, but there's a nat 1 in it.
That's
God.
not bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
I'll say less rubble does cause, but you knock 1 and nothing happens, but a noise is sort of heard. Kemplar. Yeah.
He thinks he made a noise, but he didn't. And then he was like, phew. And that was the noise.
Yeah, that's fair. At this point, the Kemplar, near the top, you hear a, "Who's there?" And there is a noise, and the guy does rush over, he rolled a 9 on his perception, so he heard the noise of the 8s. So he does rush over and just goes, huh? Hey, wait a minute, aren't you?
Okay, Templar's going to attempt to grapple the rocket.
Oh God!
Okay, make an athletics check.
All right, we're competing athletics. Let's go!
Oh no, he has 5. I'm not even gonna roll.
And there is something that Momoko wants Tsunami to do after Templar grapples with the guy.
Okay. So Kemplar, you do... we'll get to that in a second. Kemplar, you grab hold of the rocket. He sort of struggles. It's like, hey, what's going... Let me go!
Kemplar's putting his hand over the rocket's mouth and goes...
He sort of struggles.
And now Kemplar's going to bring him down the stairs, Care.
Let me look at something. I'm gonna look at something while Kemplar's doing all this. I'm gonna look at all this. Let me see.
All right.
Roll, defense, crawl, growl, powder.
Oh, I think Lena wants to attack the rocket.
I do have a question. What exactly does powder snow do?
Powder snow has a chance to freeze.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
Oh no! Okay.
Bear in mind, Kemplar might be in range of it too.
Yes, because Kemplar is grappling, so he is in range technically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that it's a line attack too. So,
Kemplar, you might want to move.
Hold on. He's got to make sure that the rocket's all the way down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, I'll say he is.
Okay. Now then.
Now listen here, buddy. You can either be real quiet, or we'll be forced to make you quiet. What's it gonna be?
And I have a way to do that.
He looks over in your direction. He's got Susie growling, and then he notices the Spiel who just looks up, just like.
Momoko then whispers something in Spiel in Tsunami's ear.
Does Kemplar overhear or even know what the hell is about to happen?
Roll a perception check.
Roll credits. Oh wait, we already did that.
Yes, we already did that joke. Don't recycle the same joke in the same session.
Alright, that's a level.
But that's what a lot of TV shows do.
Yeah, but this isn't a TV show. This is a D&D session, and there's a little thing called repetition.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Aww,
right, 15. Okay, you do hear a very faint thing. Lena, what do you whisper into Tsunami's ear?
What I whisper into Tsunami's ear is, if that guy resists, freeze him.
So you do hear this, Kemplar.
Okay. So, buddy, what's it gonna be? And he lets off of his mouth slightly, just enough to speak.
And Tycho is cracking his knuckles.
Oh, he looks up, just goes.
I have something for your soundboard, Bloop. Hang on.
No need.
No need. It's fine. It works for the context. I just need to know. It's all right. Anyway, he looks and just goes, "Wait, hang on. You let us know. Why would I resist?"
Oh yeah, we kind of did, didn't we?
Yes, you did. And I'm pretty sure. Well, thank God you didn't bring the one who kicked me in the fucking Pokeballs.
Oh man!
I'm sorry, Blue. Arlen laughs, but he doesn't know why.
Blue, my ears are burning. Who's talking about me?
Blue.
All right. So,
Blue, do me a favor. Please play the clip.
So,
Fine.
all right. So what I want to know is your boss inside, not Lilac, your big boss.
No, he's not. The idea.
I then look over to the guy saying, "If you lie,
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. All I was told was stay outside and keep watch. That's all I was told. I wasn't told anything else. Please, please. I've already gone through enough. I don't need anything more, right?
That's enough.
Then-
That's
then-
enough. Elizabeth's gonna step forward and kind of intervene.
And Susie
Kepler will
promptly
keep his
step out of the way.
Kepler's going to keep his hold on him for now.
All right, yes, so he's still there.
And Momoko's gonna have Tsunami in the ready.
Alright, I'm just gonna glare at the grunt. And I go, now you listen here. That tablet you guys made off with, turns out you weren't supposed to take it, but I'll make you a deal. You find a way to get that tablet back to us, and nobody's the wiser. Nobody needs to know.
Roll either a charm or guile, depending on the entirety of that statement.
Was it a threat?
It was a threat.
Yeah, if it was a threat, okay, then unless intimidation is there,
Intimidate.
then roll intimidation. 13,
Woo!
okay. He looks and just sort of slowly look, all I know is that they were getting ready to transport the thing, okay? I could probably try to do something, but I can't guarantee they I'll try.
That's all we can ask. If there's any way to delay the transport, that's even better. Then we can make it with
There is one way. I have a code word I could use to get everyone out, but that's all I got. I'm sorry.
I look at the others. What do you think?
Momoko then looks at him and says, "Is that everything? Is that
You Momoko roll intimidation.
Is that everything that you know?"
Yeah. Go ahead and roll intimidation for me, Momoko, if that's what you're going for.
Yes, I will. Let's see, intimidation. Where is it? Okay, here we go.
Hour getting this whole thing set up, and so far things are going like this.
Okay, here we are.
5.
Wow!
Oops.
Okay, he looks at just goes, oh, no offense, lady, but this one knows how to be scarier.
Oh,
One
Oh my
last
god, we're
question, I'll-
making a cry now.
Okay, buddy, one last question and I'll let you go. Who all is inside that building?
And you better tell us the truth, otherwise she's still cradling Tsunami in her arms. I'll let this little one have her fun with you.
Okay. Lilac and three. Hang on, give me a second. I need to double check my notes.
There were like 3 rocket grunts alongside Lilac in the old place.
Yeah. I had to double check my numbers. There were 3. There were 3 others in there. The other 3.
No one else, huh? Okay.
There's someone being kept in there, locked away potentially.
Oh, there was a question Taika wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
Is there a back door to this building?
Love you two. There's no back door, and there's no one else in there. I promise. It was just us. We were just told to come here and drop it off. That's all.
So it sounds like this is just a station.
Just a small camp, it sounds like.
They said to drop it off and leave the island. I don't know what to do afterwards. They just said that, and that's all I know. I was just told, keep watch and report anything.
Taiko's starting to feel a little bad.
Oh, I believe him. As it stands right now, he doesn't have a reason to lie to us. I mean, he's heavily outnumbered, and I kind of have him in my grips right now.
That is a valid point. What would he gain from lying?
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what, buddy. I'm about to let you go, but you gotta bring everybody else out here.
You want me to get Lilac and the others?
Yes.
He
You
didn't
said
stutter.
you have a code word. Does it bring other people here, other than those inside?
Just brings them inside, that's all.
All right. In that case, we're gonna go into the building. We're gonna go see what the hell's going on. Sound good?
Okay. Just please let me
All
go.
right.
Please let me go.
Sure thing, buddy. And Templar is going to let him go.
Okay. And he begins to slowly walk up the stairs, and he turns to you, just goes, "Okay, just give me a mo."
Is
And
he
he
out of
does
earshot
make his-
now?
He is now out of earshot. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at everybody and just go, look, when Lilac comes out, let me do the talking. I have an idea.
You got it, Elizabeth.
Let you handle it.
Momoko then turns to Elizabeth and says, "If that boy was lying, then
Oh
he's
no, he wasn't lying. Trust
if he ends up double crossing us,
Mamako.
Don't worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, and you'll be able to have your way with it.
Right.
All
Mind
right.
if we
With
help
that,
him?
Templar's going to start walking up the stairs.
All right. As you
Mama
make
co-
your way. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah, Momoko's gonna walk up the stairs with Tsunami in her arms."
Okay. Shizona, are you doing the same thing?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
be
follow along.
He's gonna be sneaky with Susie.
Okay. All right. So he's more looking at the door, so he wouldn't be noticing you anyway. I'd say because of what he's been through. He just knocks on the door, goes, "Boss, boss, the Pidgey is loose. The Pidgey is loose." And with it, the door opens. He actually he bangs on the door and falls through like. "Ah!"
What?
Boom.
Serves him right.
And as that happens, where has it gone? There it is.
My
Lilac.
dignity out the window.
Lilac comes out and just goes, "Right, where the Elizabeth?"
Howdy, Lilac. Fancy seeing you here.
Wait, but how did you
Got a little lost.
a little?
Listen,
Look,
that's
this-
not important right now. What's important right now is we don't really have a way to get back to the mainland.
I see. Wait, so how did you get here from that cavern? That's like nearly a 30-mile. Don't tell me you swam for 30 miles.
We had a little bit of help, and I point to the water-type Pokemon that are present.
Roll a guile check.
Oh my god!
Oh, boy.
Roll guile.
Templar
God,
would
what
like
is-
to help with this.
I'm gonna say,
You
what
guys aren't
is your rank on that?
Y'all aren't very good at bullshitting.
I'm
Some of
adding-
us are better at it than others, believe it or not.
Yeah,
What
and
is
it's
actually-
like. And on a side note, you left the best guile person sitting inside of Waylord's mouth, didn't you?
Oh god damn it!
Templar is giving. Templar is going to offer aid for this guile check.
Uh, which
So-
one would that? Which one would that be? Arlen, Louise, or?
Arlen.
Yeah,
Hello.
So just
like,
add
yeah,
one.
over here.
Add one to the guile check thing.
Okay, so that's 9.
Nine.
I mean, for 2d6,
I
Alright.
freaking knew that was gonna happen.
She looks at you with that little smirk, and she looks and just goes, "I know that look of you. This is that Waylord you mentioned, wasn't it?"
Like I said, it doesn't matter right now. What matters is that we don't have a way to get back home. So I was actually kind of wondering if you had an extra
Unless-
transport.
Elizabeth, darling. She walks up to you and just raises your chin gently.
Oh
I
no.
know. I know that look, and I know the way you speak. You think I wouldn't know a little lie when I hear it?
Well, I did learn from the best, after all. I
She
guess there's
rolled.
no point.
Yeah. She rolled 13, by the way. 3d6.
That'll do it.
Sorry. I had to mention it. 3d6, sorry. She just goes, so tell me the truth. I'm guessing you've come back for that little tablet, I'm guessing.
Tycho is going to promptly walk up to the rest of them. Yes!
Tycho! I told you to let me handle it.
Oh my... Oh! Well, hello there. I remember you. You're the one who sucked me good.
Wait, you did what now?
You were
No,
there.
Yeah, you were there. You were in a grap, and Tycho's the one who came up and shoved her out the way when you were grappling, trying to make it look like a fake brawl.
Oh, yeah. I guess that was too in the moment to notice.
And
That's fine.
He didn't know it was a fake brawl.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah. So Lila looks over and just goes, So where's the rest of your little entourage? Are they... Oh, you don't tell me you're planning some kind of stealth attack or something.
Now that you're out here, hardly.
I presume this is not going to, but... Fine. Come in. And Lilac is gonna go. I won't move her inside, whatever. But she goes inside. Do the rest of you follow?
Yes.
Yes, and I shoot a little bit of a passing glare at Tycho's direction, saying, "You bastard."
Oh boy.
Tycho, how do you react?
I'm joining with.
Stink guy from that remark.
I'm home right now.
And Tycho goes in as well, on full alert.
All right, Momoko, Shixona, what are you two doing?
I'm coming with. So they have to see more interaction between these two.
That's fine. What about you, Lena? What's Momoko doing? Lena?
Lena?
Lena!
Oh.
Lena!
Hang on.
Ian, I have a feeling that if you actually screamed that and someone had their headphones on, you probably would have deafened them.
Maybe.
She's trying to speak, but I can't hear her.
I think her output's a little bit fucked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Either that or we're just getting the white noise from her.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
Give her a minute. Okay. You know what? I'll say she might wait outside for just a moment. She comes back, we can sort that out.
No.
I have a message in chat
All I
just in
hear is
case.
a bit of white noise, and that's it from Lena.
It's all right. Okay. Inside.
Oh my.
Brownie was at work.
Hang on, is this the same layout
wow.
as the Pokelabs you start out with?
No, this I have made from scratch.
Holy baloney.
Yes, Brownie had been busy. So yes, Brownie stayed up till midnight on that first map, and then an hour and a half trying to faff around and get this shit right because he had nothing better to do.
I will say this much, you have been a busy little beaver, and you have come up with some really good stuff.
Why, thank you. Also, Del, just to pass on, by the way, so Del's aware because Del's joining us. To pass on, Del, what's going on? This lot have gone inside to go try deal with it at the They've gone after the tablet at the Rimshot Island. Basically, at the minute, you, Arlen, and Hannah have stayed back inside of Deep Blue's mouth just to basically stay with him.
Oh,
Okay,
alright.
Okay, where's my girl?
Yep. Per instructions with you.
Alright, thank you for letting me know.
Lena.
No worries. Are you not on the map there? Sorry, I'll get you there.
It's okay, and please bring us Tsunami, because I feel like Blossom needs a rest.
Yeah.
And I think it's only fair to let
it's cool.
Tsunami have some fun.
All right. Okay, so as this happens, by the way, obviously, okay, there we go. Just make sure everything's in place. Make sure you're in the swimwear. Okay, so Lilac actually walks through and just goes, "Well, welcome to the Rimshot Institute. This is what's left of what they were doing here."
And real quick, Momoko's going to ask Tsunami if she wants to help this go around.
She just nods as best as possible.
That's a good little one. She then pulls out the Pokeball with Blossom inside. I think you deserve a nice long rest, little one.
Okay, just do what you need to do. Okay.
And then puts the Pokeball back.
No problem. Okay, well that's going on here. Okay, so while this is going on,
why is Lilac so big?
Because I originally just I originally just pulled it out just to make it look like that she was there just for the minute, so that's the only reason.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah. The scale is as it is. This was just because of what was going on. Also, please excuse me, I have something I have to put in my display because your DM forgot one important factor. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so while the rest of you guys are all in there and such, Lilac comes in, and as she does, the rest of the Team Rocket grunts turn around, and they suddenly start going, oh shit, it's all right. They wound up here as she looks over in your direction. And then turns back. And just goes, right then. Okay. Elizabeth, dear. Little hound. You want to explain to me
I'm coming. You don't need to call me that anymore, though. And I just follow Lilac.
Alright, the other grunts are doing their thing. So while that's happening there, what are the rest of you all doing at this point?
I'm holding Tsunami in my arms and making sure that those grunts don't do anything stupid.
So you're watching the grunts. That's fine.
Yes, I'm watching the grunts to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Because if they do,
freeze.
That's fine. Also, Theon, I fucking know what you're about to do.
In other words, Momoko's is gonna be doing some decorations with glaciers.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Ice sculptures.
Yep, ice sculptures. Thank you.
Ice.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm trying to get my details with everything. So, your guard duty. Camplar's searching a box. We'll get to that in a minute. Shixona, what are you doing?
I'll observe with the interrogations.
Okay, that's fine. Tycho, what are you doing?
He's on lookout and looking for anything that that might be prevalent to what they're trying to do.
Okay. In which case, okay. So, in which case,
he's trying to be observant.
That's fair. In which case, all four of you except Elizabeth, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
No, CC Cleaner. I do not want to do my thing now.
What is going on with these?
Oh my god. Well, Kemplar just said, "Fuck all of you. I've got this."
I've got this. I've got this.
Hold my beer. I got this.
Fuck all y'all.
Okay.
I rule you.
Okay. Good to know about the rest of you all.
Well, at least mine's not in the red this time, thank God.
That's a valid point. Okay, Kemplar, getting to you because you're so eager for the box. As you look, as you open the box, as you look in the box, there's just a load of books, papers, and lab equipment.
Oh,
what type of lab equipment?
Scientific lab equipment.
With that 20, it's basically stuff like beakers and a periscope. And also a couple of, I said periscopes, yeah, that's all it is.
So a chemistry set.
Yes.
Loot! A chemistry set is an actual key item.
No, boy.
I said no.
Yeah.
I have that.
The rocket, Lila calls over to you and just goes, boy, with respect, I would rather you didn't touch that. You don't know where that's been.
Too late.
It's been in a box.
That box has been
Not what
opened.
she meant, Kempla.
I just realized I've had the tense music playing the entire time. I should probably change that up. There we go.
Perhaps.
We'll leave the chemistry set in there for now.
Don't try to
Emphasis.
smuggle off with it.
I don't plan on smuggling it. I do plan on looting it. But that depends on what the hell goes on.
Okay, anyway.
See. Give me a minute. Okay. So. Okay, so the rest of you are keeping your eyes and such. Lilac then looks over, just goes, Elizabeth, do you know what this place is?
Not really. I did know that it was a research facility back in the day, but hasn't it been abandoned?
You are very astute. Yes. It was abandoned, but do you know why it was abandoned? Exactly.
Only rumors, but I never got the full extent of it.
Well, to sum up, the only thing we know of this place is that it was created once, it was hijacked at one point by Team Plasma. The only thing we know of this place is that they used it to create some kind of diabolical little device of some kind for themselves. I sadly don't know much more details than that, but that's all I know for the moment. In short, most of the stuff here is stuff that has been used by other people.
How long ago was it that Team Plasma came in?
From what I could gather, Shixona, hearing this, you do actually get some info to you as well, because you are from Anova. This attack was about 8 years ago at this point.
Oops.
So, it's up to you if you want to bring that up, or if you want Lilac to do that.
What?
Sorry, I'm keeping muted, otherwise that's all. I was like saying I got it. Okay. So they were here for a while there. I had to deal with them back home in Unova. What could they have been possibly researching here? Do you have any idea?
We don't know too much. However, there was an experiment that they pulled off at one point. Unfortunately, we have been unable to determine any further than that. As we
There were
have
no.
not-
Oh.
It's more we
Apologies?
haven't been able to crack it.
There's been no notes otherwise, huh? Nothing found left over that could have insinuated what it could have been?
Not really.
So I only think they could have done anything with Reshiram, Zekrom, or Q-Rim. Those are the only three I could think of.
Unless...
What do you got?
Red Team Plasma supposed to be some sort of, like, Pokemon enthusiast group set on freeing Pokemon from captivity or whatever the fuck their slogan was?
Yes, but it was a lot worse than that. There was a lot of ulterior motive. The liberation of Pokemon, but they would still keep theirs.
Hypocrites.
Oh, yeah. So
She
unfortunately, they
hit the
talked about it being a whole thing of Pokemon being enslaved by humans when it was obviously going to be much worse if they actually did have their success there, sadly. But thankfully, they were stopped.
by the current champion, if I recall. A young little trainer from a small town, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
We've been looking into some details, and admittedly, we did come off to drop off the tablet, but we discovered something.
Which would
And-
be...
Well, we kind of need a little extra help on this one. And she looks over at you, Tycho. Excuse me, young man. She looks back there. Are you any good with computers? Bloof?
Clear?
Oh, sorry, I muted myself while you guys were going
Yeah.
on there.
Sorry.
I have some experience. Bye.
Perhaps you could help us with discovering something. The truth is, we want to look into a little bit of this, because I get the feeling you wouldn't have come back here otherwise, would you?
What is it you need me to look up?
Do you see my colleague over there? And she points over to this one over here. He's been looking at some certain files, but he's been having a hard time looking at all this. You'd have to roll again, especially for this scenario.
I see where this is going. Out of the seat.
Okay. And he actually, as this happens, he looks over and just goes, I've currently checked a few of these, but there's been some files that even I've been having some trouble getting through. If you could help us out, that'd actually be good. We really want to know what this damn thing is. I mean, why the boss wants it anyway.
Alright, so Susie will just keep on lookout while Tycho does this, and I have a feeling I know what kind of roll I need to make.
Yeah, make a technology check.
So he sits down.
Yeah. No worries.
this
Shixona?
one-
Oh yeah, sorry, Shixona. I will say, because of this, I think it's only fair.
Mhm.
Because this is to do with Anova. If you want to help out Tycho,
Oh.
you are welcome to do so.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's all good. Well, I'll go ahead and hover over here. So watch over your
Okay.
shoulder, and we'll do this.
Okay, so the two of you work
There we
together.
go.
on that.
Alright,
Okay. Oh,
that's
there
fine.
you go. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. So Lilac will just go over this because
So, Tycho's letting Shikzona help him, begrudgingly.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with assistance.
Okay, so you end up pulling out a few files and things, and there is quite a bit of old data that, with the help of the two of you in certain places, you're able to slowly begin to piece things together. It's going to take a little bit of time with those rolls, but you're beginning to make progress. So we'll get to you two in a moment.
All right.
Okay.
Momoko, are you just staying back there for the moment?
Yes, for the moment I am, because like I said, I'm watching the grunts, and if they do anything, I sculptures.
Gotcha. We'll get to that in a... Okay,
And
get to that.
Susie's keeping lookout as well.
That's fine. Lilac at this point looks comes and just goes, "Come, it's over here." And I apologize, I could not find a blue one, no matter how damn hard I tried. But sitting next to the machine at the very back of the hall,
It's the thing.
it's that thing. It's
It's
that
the
thing.
MacGuffin.
Thing.
Yes.
It's
The
the thing.
MacGuffin.
Yeah. So there. Oh. Anyway, so Elizabeth, as Lilac leads you over, you see on the small little table next to the machine, even though it's the wrong color in this image, it is 100% it is a blank blue tablet with nothing written on it, damaged in places.
Does it have the writing on it from when I took the pictures of it? Or is that only a
it
light
does-
shown basis?
It does not have the writing on it right now.
Okay, so it's only one I probably
Right
used to
now.
flash. But I do
Okay.
not say any of this to Lilac. This is just a thought.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Kempla, are you still just looking at the box?
Well, did Kemplar hear the whole bit about trying to get information from the computers?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Knight. Okay, Kemplar. I will say because it's causing vicinity. So I will say yes. You do watch them go over. So you watch them go over. That's the best you've got. So it's up to you what you want to do from that.
So he didn't hear the whole thing about them trying to get information from the computers.
They pointed at the computer, and you watched them go over. I'd say you got distracted, so you were able to watch them go over.
Will Kemplar be able to connect the dots? Yeah,
You can
know what?
make a general education check if you'd like.
Kemplar scored.
Connect the dots to make a horsey?
I mean, either way, he's probably gonna either look at the next box or start looking through the papers.
Oh. Oh.
No.
You're distracted by the shiny magnifying glass.
In that case, what's in the box?
You move it to. Oh, god damn it! You look at every single fucking box.
I mean, I guess.
Okay. Oh, I fucking hate you. I knew this would happen.
Box.
All right.
Box.
You know what, Kemplar? Do me a favor. Roll
Yes.
a perception check twice.
2 perception checks. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
the
do.
first one, and then there's the second one.
Okay, nothing in the first one. The rocket grunt that's there, I should probably mention this one, is actually sat on the box. So the only other one that you can check is definitely this one or this one. I will say in the time it takes, you got those as options.
Or this one.
What's in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that box down there, and then this
Uh,
rocket grunt's probably sitting on one of these 2 boxes. But what's
Yeah.
in this box? It's
Yeah,
posted.
alright. That box, same stuff.
Same stuff as the other one. Another chemistry set. That's like more money. Okay, how much dust is on like all this stuff?
A lot!
Wow, so very old. Okay.
Okay, not now. Alright, so, meanwhile, as this is going on, Lilac is with you, Elizabeth, and she looks and just goes, There's something about this thing that the boss is interested in, but I get the feeling that Waylord brought you involved. Is there something you're not telling me about this? Or do you really know as little as I do?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. There is one reason I could probably think of for why the Railroad is acting up. And it's mostly our fault anyways. But all I know is that it's important to him.
Important to the Waylord? Why so?
Again, your guess is as good as mine.
Roll a guile check.
Fuck!
Of course you guys know what it is. I have to make it somewhere.
Fuck!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
You know what? Actually,
Damn it.
The roll of the dice. I'm afraid. So Lilac looks over, and you got a nat 1 in there. She looks and just goes, Does it have something to do with why that Waylord has been helped with you lot involved? Elizabeth, you can't keep lying to me. We're not the same anymore, remember?
Of course we're not the same. It also means we're not on the same team anymore.
What? She looks away and then looks back at you with this. Weren't you saying you were going to try to help me, though?
It's not what I'm saying. Look, Of course we're going to try and help you. This isn't the way to. I thought Team Rocket was going to reform. Once Giovanni, left. But ever since...
Dr. Grayson, I know. Don't worry. If anything else, we checked this whole place. It's not bugged, it's not rigged, we've checked everything.
That fucking
You have my
son
entire
of a bitch.
This place isn't rigged.
Wedge.
So if there's anything if there's anything I need to know, tell me, please. If this thing really is that important. Short version, Thean. She tried to lie that they don't know what it is. She rolled a 4 on the guile.
Okay.
So she does.
You need to improve your guile.
Shut up.
Anyway, so she goes, Elizabeth, what is this really?
You have to swear this goes no further than this building. Grayson can't know about this. Otherwise it'd be the doom of fucking Hoenn as we know it. Hell, even the whole world. So this goes no further. Capiche?
God damn.
You have my word.
Fine. I'll tell you what I know. That tablet has an inscription on it. When held under light. Can't make out a word of it, but... It's related to... It's related to Kyogre. As it was his before.
So this tablet has something to do with the Lord of the Ocean.
Correct. And the only reason I can assume Grayson wants it is for power. I mean, hell, that's why your brother's in the hostage situation is because he has power over everyone. He wants more power. I mean, who wouldn't?
I see. Give me a second. And she goes up, and with the flashlight in her pocket, she shines it on the tablet. Nothing comes up.
Hang on,
Flip the
what?
tablet over?
I checked
She
the
shines it.
picture. I'm gonna check the picture on my Pokegear and compare it to when she shines it on the tablet.
Or to see if this is the same tablet?
No, not just to see if it's the same tablet, to see why the inscription isn't showing up.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Well, so shines it on there. Nothing. The picture still says the faint writing, but shining the light, nothing.
Is there a flashlight on the Pokegear?
There is not, no.
So there's a flash on the camera for the Pokegear, but there's not a flashlight on the Pokegear. Okay!
It's all technology. No one asked what they was a bit. I'm just going with what I had.
Idea.
There's enough to make the camera flash with a flashlight.
Idea. I turn on my camera on the Pokegear and I put it over the tablet.
Okay. Nothing.
Damn it!
Is this
I step
even
back and I look at the Pokegear.
tablet, though?
I could have sworn. Ugh. You have to believe me, Lilac. There was writing on here.
It's not that I don't believe you on that, but unless we know how to get it up, we're not going to get anywhere with it. At that point, on the computer, Tycho, Ixona, as the two of you finish up, encryption unlocked. Welcome back, Professor. And
Ah.
as this happens, there is a lot that you see. 5 video files and a photo in a folder.
He's gonna take a look at the photo first.
Okay, I guess I have to show this now then.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Okay,
oh,
we're showing
man.
this first. Okay, I would like everyone unmuted for this surprise.
All right.
Wait,
All
what?
right. Everybody.
Because I want to hear your reaction for this. So,
Everyone?
yes, everyone for this one.
All right.
Aeon, you know what this is.
Ooh.
On the screen, as you click open it, it takes a moment to buffer for a brief moment. Then all of a sudden, an image forms on the screen. This.
Whoa!
Oh no.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
badass.
What the heck?
Okay, badass, but also holy crap.
Oh, I know what's going on now.
Oh,
Is that
I
big
can take
quasar
a
and
guesses.
Septile?
They're doing Pokemon DNA splicing, aren't they?
You don't know?
You didn't read the files.
Yeah, you haven't read the files yet.
His
That's gonna be
his
the,
eyes are Tycho's eyes are widened.
Yeah, the rocket grunt looks. Yeah, the rocket grows up and goes, "What the heck is that?"
Arceus knows what.
What kind of mishmash hokum is this?
Arceus only knows. Wait.
Everyone, quick! We got something. The rocket's calling everyone over. By the way,
Right here.
so
I have a question. Who the heck drew this?
that's a good question.
Hey, look, their little name is like right above the neck. It's really hard to tell, but I believe that name is Lurinyu.
Yeah, I got this from a Reddit post because I found one of them, but I didn't find the other one, so I had to go with the first one I found.
Credit to the artist.
Well,
Credit to the
Power
artist.
activate.
Thank you to Lurinyu for making this image. Not for
Yes.
us, but yeah.
Yes.
well, I have to say it's really well done.
Yes. So
It actually looks like a feasible Pokemon that could exist.
yeah. Oh, you wait.
Remind
till
me,
you
I
see
have
where
some-
this.
I have
You
some
wait
badass
till this-
photographs.
You
Remind me.
wait till you
Anyway.
see where the story goes.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so all of you there now rush over. Lilac looks over at you, Elizabeth, and rushes over then straight after that. Everyone else has converged around the screen, the other rockets and things. Kemplar, Momoko, what are you guys doing?
Well, I heard one of the rocket grunts say, "Come here." So Moako, with Tsunami in her arms, is going to walk over to where the computer's at.
Okay, Kemplar, what are you gonna do?
Well, everybody's around the computer right now. What would happen if the Pokedex tried to scan it?
You'd have to try.
This ain't get close.
Oh boy.
Elizabeth, what about you? Are you going
Oh,
over?
I'm going over to the computer. As soon as somebody says get over here, I found something important, I'm over there.
No, the
Okay.
last time someone told me to get over there, I ended up dying in a Mortal Kombat tournament.
Get over here.
Anyways, I would like to try to scan it with the Pokedex to see what
Yep,
happens.
so the rest of you all make your way over. Kemplar with Pokédex in hand notices it and raises it up. As you do, no dirt.
Well, considering it looks like a hybrid, I didn't think you would get anything.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Kemplar, did you
You
just...
try, look.
Best case scenario, I get information on one of the Pokemon it's fuses. No. Worst case scenario, that happened.
Well, considering it's basically looking like Mega Rayquaza as well in there. Yeah, good luck. Ugh. And of course, Septile, but
Lilac. Yeah, you guys would have to do. Well, you guys would have to do a Pokemon education check to properly discern that.
fair enough.
May I?
I'll allow you two to do it because you guys have the technology things up. So go ahead, you two make a Pokemon education check.
Damn it!
All right.
So Shixona does not know what the heck this is.
Well, there we go. Polar opposite.
Damn.
Yeah. So Tycho, unaware to you at this point, I'll say that looking at that, you recognize the head as Rayquaza, but you're not sure that. Yeah. Well, I'll say with that 20. Yeah, you know what? I'll say you're able to discern at least it's the two, but you have no idea what the hell's going on here.
So, it's the head of the Quasar and the tail of a Sceptile. This is some science fiction shiza right here.
But it still seems like it's a lot more drastic than just the two, I would say.
Could they be DNA splicing?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Lilac calls over, just goes, "What about the other? Was there any other files in the folder when you found it?"
There were some videos, yeah.
5 videos.
Okay.
So, and he's gonna waste no time switching out of the image and look at one of the videos.
Okay. So there are 5 of them labeled, by the way, and they all have numbered entries on them.
Okay.
The numbered entries are... Sorry, I'll just read the numbers out here. So they are 1, 13, 25, and 361.
So he's gonna start with 1 and, like, ascend numbers from there.
Okay. Alright. Thank you very much, Aeon. So 1, 13,
Map
25,
order.
361. Alright. So the first one. So as it loads up, it takes a bit to load up. But then, on the screen, there is a man at a computer. He begins to fiddle with a small device and then sits in the chair, which by the looks of where it is, you can tell it's the exact same chair that you guys are all sat in.
Oh, that's very comforting, not?
He just goes...
That just is creepy.
Data's log, number 1. Scientist Dr. I had this planned out. I went over this in my head the whole day, and now I fucked it up.
Babe, brains are always
Words out loud.
I did.
What
do you think?
think?
Hey, sometimes brain doesn't want a word.
Take 2, scene, marker, action.
Redo it!
Yeah. Alright, so scientist log. Entry number 1. Scientist in charge, Dr. Teal Kala. It is we have been recruited as part of a little recruitment procedure from the Great Lord Getsis involving trying to acquire the scientific means to bring Kyurem back to its true nature. Unfortunately, this is the beginning of a grueling test. It looks like things might be a little bit more tense away, but with any luck, we might be able to get stuff done. What he intends to do with this, I have no idea. But he promised a really, really good sum and a chance for my name to go down in history for Pokémon all alike. What scientist wouldn't say no? I will update things as the day goes along, but hopefully we'll get a response. And the video ends.
Alright. Switching to 13, is it?
Yeah, 13.
This is not going to be good. He had the DNA splicers before with QREM.
13. Okay, so
Let's start this up.
scientist log number 13. Scientist, still me. I'm the only one who seems to be working on this, so what else can I say? It seems, first of all, that I've been recruited with some extra people who have come to give me a bit of a hand. Although I'll admit, I don't like the idea of them calling me Dr. Teal, but not much I can do with that one. But hey, it means I got some company, so that's nice to know people cared. Unlike everyone else who did. This is what happens when Musty fires me, that I have to get a chance to work at this. But nevertheless, when I get a chance to work somewhere, I get a chance to shine. The current progress on the DNA Splicers is currently going incredibly well. So far, we are about 25% of procedure going through. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a snag when we had got word that apparently Lord Getz's his first plan failed. We all basically lost the hope and that there was a chance of loss of failure, but we were then told it was a chance to succeed, so we carried on. If there's one thing I've always learned, you must always finish what you start. So even if my benefactor won't let go with this, I will do my best to finish this, so that I can at least say, I finished what I was asked to do. The video was turned off.
Now he looks at the next video.
Number 25. Okay, number 25. Scientist log, number 25. Dr. Teal. This is amazing. Lord Getzes lives! He's alive! He's here! And everything is... Okay. He purposely came here. He asked for the current procedure, and I admit things dampened, but he brought the extra help that he'd been asked to acquire. This is amazing that I finally get along with this. Honestly, it's great to know that we have the great progress. With his great scientific mind, we have currently got the result of 61% procedure currently done. With any luck, we might be able to get some logic here. He says he wants to use it for the sake of his team to try to fix things up after a mistake. What scientist doesn't want to fix their mistakes? Well, with any luck, it should hopefully rectify everything. He even paid me a little extra, which I managed to send home to my family. I really do miss them, though, but science waits for no man, and I have to do what I can, especially for their sake.
At the statement of scientists, Psycho nods.
Anyway, I have been told. Dr. Teal. Oh, looks like he has arrived again. Coming. And the log is turned off.
Next video.
361. Okay. 361. When this one loads up, there is a different man in the seat.
Ooh.
How does this... I think I got it. Right. Scientist log. Number 360... Is it 60? 61. Oh, I can never keep up with these things. You think Dr. Teal would do any well? Hello, I understand this is the first one here, but allow me to introduce myself for the log. My name is well, maybe that's not important right now. The major important is, with the help of Dr. Teal, we have managed to make some progress on the DNA splicers for Lord Getzes. We are finally getting to work. However, Dr. Teal sadly died of exhaustion. He collapsed himself to the point of no return, and, well, the only thing I can do is truly honor him. I plan to bury him out the back soon. He asked me to pass a message on to his family, which was, well, now I know how those police officers feel. It's not a very good of this. To those out there that get wind of this, the DNA splicers we've discovered are more powerful than we would ever imagined. They must never fall into the wrong hands. We did a test on one of the subjects beforehand. We did it on Dr. Teal's septile as well as the DNA we gathered from Rayquaza. It is not to be trifled with. During that time, it went on a rampage and, well, our lab was nearly totaled. If anyone understands this, you must not use the DNA splicers for any type of turmoil. They may be a tool to combine DNAs of Pokemon together, and thus turning the strong points with the strong points and eliminating them from the weakest of all Pokemon. We managed to create something, but definitely something we don't want to exist again. We have dubbed this thing Raytile, or it's rather, it's born as an abomination. But I have been told that this place will no longer receive any extra funding. It looks like I will have to take my endeavors somewhere else. I will do my best to at least honor Dr. Teal and at least give him a burial in the back where he belongs. If this is the last log, then I guess I do this proper. It was a pleasure to update all of you, and to those of you who see this file somehow, do not let those splicers exist again. Take it from Dr. Teal and Dr. Grayson.
Oh, shit.
And the file ends.
Oh, boy.
Oh my,
Dr.
this is worse than I could have
Grayson?
imagined. I knew Getz's was horrible, but this is worse. If I had any inkling that this was happening, he would have been gone for.
Question. When we were all back at the that cave, the sanctuary, did any of us besides Liz catch wind of the name Dr. Grayson?
Yes.
It was vocally brought out from somewhere in that thing, so all of you in the cavern would have heard the name, so yes.
Dr. Grayson?
Well, sounds like he's coming here for more than just that tablet.
It's going to be so much worse. He's going to make horrible Pokemon. They're going to end everything.
This is so unethical.
That's putting it mildly. It would be the end of the world if he was successful.
You think I don't know that?
Elizabeth is just gonna glance at Lilac. Now you see why we need to get that tablet out of here.
And the DNA splicers, really, and while we're at it.
That's actually a good point.
What the fuck?
At this point, Momoko is just clutching onto Tsunami with tears running down out of her eyes.
Templar knows about Lilac's brother, right?
Yes, because Momoko told him.
Yeah, Momoko mentioned it back in the mouth.
Right.
Yeah, Momoko mentioned that back in Deep Blue's mouth.
So it sounds like Dr. Grayson isn't going to stop it, regardless of what we do here.
He seems to have no sense of ethics or morals. There will be nothing stopping him, and Getz is right alongside him.
He's a damn madman.
So
We cannot let him have any of this.
The Rockets look at you and nod. Lilac at this point just looks down, just goes, I nearly gave that man a weapon.
There's still time to correct this, Lilac. Just let us take the tablet with us. Burn this place to the ground if you have to.
Hold on. And Kemplar's going to walk up to Lilac.
Uh-oh.
I heard about your brother. Do you know where he is?
I don't. Trust me, with respect to the entire situation, if I knew where he was, I wouldn't be doing this.
Then we have to do something about this. I don't know about you guys, but if my sister was kidnapped as well, I wouldn't be able to live with myself unless I knew she was safe.
Anyone with a loved one would know. There's no doubt. We need to get him out, get him safe, and stop Team Rocket up above there. We need to stop him.
Before we do anything else, Lilac, do you know any information about the extraction of the tablet?
All I was told was to leave it here. We leave, and we just left it and he would come back. He said he would give us further instructions afterwards. So whether he turns up soon or whether he's going to arrive, I don't know.
Well, by the sounds of things, we know that someone is coming. And if we're lucky enough, it will be Dr. Grayson.
Oh, Tycho's taking a picture of the gear. Okay, so Tycho, you do have a picture of Raytile.
Okay.
The fact that Grayson is even involved with that madman in the first place gets us. That's just spelling out world domination and world catastrophe.
You have no idea. He lost his mind when he was beaten at the Q Rim.
So
He
let's
had to be
subdue.
knocked out.
So let's subdue Grayson.
We can't. Not without a proper plan.
May
I would say-
may I remind you that the only people that may I remind you that he is coming here or sending a representative here, meaning that we have an opportunity and the upper hand.
And I will say, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like any kind of hostage would work on him either, because he has no, again, ethics or morals, no semblance of them. So we'd have to deal with Grayson himself, and if not Grayson, I would gladly take down Getsus.
Question for the
I'd be
DM.
happy to.
When with my prior knowledge of the team, I don't. I think you did mention something about me knowing about Grayson. Is that right?
Yes.
Do I know if he has any family or anything that we could use as our leverage?
Ooh.
Any familial tie.
Make a general education check.
Here I am thinking, hey, we can easily set up an ambush. Meanwhile, Elizabeth is
There we
thinking,
go.
let's take someone hostage.
Holy crap!
He's got a good roll!
Yes.
Round of
Okay.
applause for Heidi.
Well, okay,
Wow,
it's up to you, DM.
It could
Up to
be
you, DM. That's
anything,
the-
Chris. At this point, the floor is yours.
Does he have a family or something he cares about?
I really didn't want to spring this now, but I guess with that number, I've got no choice but to spring something.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Well,
that's fair
I
enough.
guess Brownie's
That's
plan to ruin again. Sorry.
fine. No, it's fine. Let's see.
The video I sent you earlier, Brownie, now it seems to apply, huh?
I get it. Okay. Grayson never mentioned anything about family per se. However, whenever there were classes with Grayson when you were at the academy, whenever there was a lecture, even in a different room, he always brought a photo with him in a frame. And the frame consisted of a woman with thick blonde hair, green eyes, and in her arms was what appeared to be a small baby. Because you got higher than 20 without a fail, I'll say that you were able to assume that it was somehow somebody related to him. But as to the exact role, you would have had to have asked him, which he was very reluctant to talk about. Lilac, actually, while this is going on, Lilac is going to go over and just goes, sorry, Tycho, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tycho, see if there's any type of information on that system. Anything about Kyogre. Maybe we can find out what he was planning to do with this power.
Fine. I already know what roll I need to make.
Yep. Roll another. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
The only good rolls I could make are Pokemon is.
I potentially do it, considering.
Yeah, please help me. I'm a poor boy.
Fiona,
Cross
I will
fingers,
allow
cross
an
fingers.
assist.
Come on. Hey!
There we go.
You're welcome!
13. Okay.
You know what? This could be because this is not his computer, so he wouldn't know any of.
So you're gonna blame Heidi then?
Oh!
No, don't blame Heidi.
Okay.
Teasing.
Okay.
It's like you know what? He gets out of the chair so that Shikzona can get in the chair.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. So Shixona. Okay, so with your info, with a little bit because of the hacking and because of the data log and things, you do search through. There are no videos, but you do find an image.
What's this? And I open the image.
Well, here's the other one.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, everybody, for what you're about to see.
Holy shit, it's a Swampert!
No,
What?
that's another fusion.
Yeah.
I know.
What the heck is that? It's a
Primal
Swampert
Kyogre and
and
Oh boy.
Kyogre.
No.
I
What?
have a
Kyogre and Mega
bad
Swampert.
feeling about this.
There's more?
Primal Kyogre and Mega Swampert. Oh my god.
There is no title on this one. It is just this drawing.
Are we able to discern what two Pokemon is?
Or do we need to do a check
Confused
again?
enough.
You'll have to do another... because you got the Kyogre, you can do that. You can make another check to see if you can discern the Pokemon it's attached with.
Alright. I will consider when I open up the image. Hey, there we go, thank god.
10.
Oh.
And a 13.
Oh.
And a one.
And look,
Sorry.
I'll give it
Okay.
a shot.
Yeah, go
Fingers
ahead.
crossed. Lucky number.
There it is.
Hey, there we go. 2 out of 3.
I think it makes sense considering Kemplar's backstory, but yeah.
Yes.
Poor Floof. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what's this critter?
This is indeed, as rightfully said, this is Kyogre with Mega Swampert.
I gotta say, I have to say one little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love the color combo.
Oh yeah, this is the image that spawned all of this story, by the way.
By the way, I love this color. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, this is a drawing that you see, by the way. But yes.
It may be a drawing, but still, it's really good.
Makes me want it to be an actual Pokemon, not gonna lie.
Okay, so just clarifying this. It's the drawing, it's just a conceptual thing, not actually something that was made.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not real yet. Keyword
Okay.
yet.
I do have a question. Did any of you see what I wrote in chat?
Oh.
It's above Floop's tech education check.
Oh, yeah, very upset. Oof.
Yeah. Okay. Carrying on once.
Sorry.
It's all right. We got other things to focus. So, Lilac just looks at this, just goes, "What the actual heck?"
Mega
Wait.
Swampert is not something you see every day.
No.
Yeah, but the Kyogre part still seems different. There's something more to it than that. I can't tell what it is though.
The computer begins to fizzes out and sort of slowly begins to steam in the back.
Crap! Somebody take a picture!
You have
Tycho,
option-
baby?
Yeah, if anyone wants to take a photo, you're welcome
I'll
to
do
do
it.
so.
Please.
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes,
It's okay.
he does take a picture of this
Okay.
before.
Yep, so Elizabeth and Tycho have this one. Alright. Before it fizzes out, Lilac just goes, "Wait, if there's one of Groudon and one of Rayquaza,
Kyogre and Rayquaza.
Yeah.
do you think it's possible that there could be..."
One with Groudon.
The trio?
I would think so. What do you think?
Well, but
Seeing the trend here, it would be Blaziken and Groudon then.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
And hopefully it's not been created.
Don't.
Alright.
Oh no. Is it the Fee Index?
Roll another Pokemon education check for me, please. Technology check for you two, please.
Damn it!
This is the last one.
Well,
I'm
third
scared.
time's the charm.
Oh my god!
Yes!
I know what it is! The chair is cursed!
Yeah! Hang on.
Okay, yep, you earned that.
Alright, I guess I'm bringing in the other one then.
Shit!
Fucking finally!
So there is a
Just
third
gotta-
one.
Viewers, brace yourself.
Just focus more on the fact that he finally got a
I'm
good
gonna bring this up. This is actually done by the same artist who did the Sceptile Rayquaza one, by the way.
Okay.
This is the one you find.
Okay, that looks
Okay.
epic.
Awesome.
That looks something Dark Souls-ish.
It looks
To a
like
degree, yeah, but
Mega
it's not as dark.
Blaziken.
Nice.
Okay.
Campbell's
Oh,
not
I
going to roll
know.
Pokemon education check. He already knows what that is.
Yeah, by logic,
That-
you guys would know that.
Out of character, that hybrid looks hot.
Ah!
Okay, that can be taken two
Okay.
different ways. I'm not gonna go there. Mm-mm.
Anyway,
Moving on.
So yes, this one does have a name of this photo. This is a photo one. This is Blazodon.
Oh, no.
or Graukin.
Nope, this is
Now that
Blazodon.
sounds silly.
Yeah, Blazodon. so you have Raydile, Blazodon, and an
Swamp
unnamed
Ogre.
one. If you want to call it that, it's unnamed.
Nah, that
I
sounds
kind of
too
want to
much
call
like
it that
Shrek.
because
It was your
Shrek.
swamp ogre now. That sounds a bit too ugly beast kind of thing.
I was gonna say it sounds more like Shrek.
That too, I didn't want to go there. Ugh.
And nobody plays Smash Mouth.
I can't.
Oh god, yeah, no, please don't. For the love of God.
Some.
Ow!
So,
I'm not
as
gonna
this
do it.
happens,
Thank
the
you.
Please
computer
don't.
begins to fizzes, and the screen.
He was about to take another photo, and that's yeah.
Too late.
Damn it!
That one, it's already been made. That was not just a drawing. It's real.
So
that
this-
means
that means they've done two. The only one they haven't done is, and she looks over at the tablet in the process.
we have to get it out of here now.
There's no question about it, no doubt.
Elizabeth's
God.
gonna make a run for the tablet.
All right. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
We're gonna go back-
now
we're
universe.
gonna go back to the others for just a brief moment.
Woo!
Oh,
Ah, I'm
okay.
there!
Yeah.
I'm teleported! I am a master of teleportation!
Meanwhile, in
That was
meanwhile,
girl.
in his mouth.
And-
Meanwhile, in our universe. Alright, so we'll clear up these guys for the moment and we'll bring you guys back later. So at this point, as the three of you have just felt Deep Blue go under the water, this is about a few minutes later. And Deep Blue communicates with us, they certainly are taking their time.
I'm certain they'll be back. Maybe they found something that could be useful, and maybe got the tablet.
We can only hope.
I certainly do hope so. Oh, wait. There's
What's wrong?
I'm picking up something. Something from the submarine.
Can you get closer to it?
Wait. There's no need. Something's coming here.
Oh,
What is
fuck.
it?
It's something I've... And just rams it. The three of you are knocked back a few feet.
Oh, shit.
No, we're not doing this again. Don't worry. Not doing this again.
Oh,
Goodness.
all right.
But
I'm going to use mystic senses followed by shared senses.
Deep Blue, what hit you?
I... What the hell is that? And Louise, before you, swimming in the ocean.
Causing a commotion.
Shut up. You see a large, black, scaly-like creature. And it swims in front of Deep Blue's eyes. And you see this.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a Digimon.
Yeah. No.
No, it's not. It's a fake mom.
It's a large ice dragon.
There's no such thing as an ice-type dragon.
I don't know if it's ice type. It just looks like it's covered in ice. And it's swimming.
As you hear, as this happens, by the way, you watch then as you see it glow in like this weird circle aura, and it charges back towards Deep Blue. I would like the three of you to make an athletics check or acrobatics check for me, please.
Oh boy. Hold on.
Athletics.
Oh shit!
Athletics or
Here we go again.
Your choice.
Well, it's not going to matter for me anyway.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah, crud.
Oh no.
I can't help you with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you three on your own. Hannah, you're able to brace yourself. Louise, you crash into Hannah, knocking her back one step.
Louise,
Arlen?
are you okay?
I'm fine.
Arlen, you are knocked back, and you actually land on top of the girls.
Oh no.
Burnt.
I just try to push him off me.
Get off!
I didn't do that on purpose, you know.
Of course not.
And as this happens, you then see it. You then actually see its glare, and a large breath of cold air generates within its mouth.
Underwater?
Yes.
Do I see this?
You do.
I think. Wait. It looks like it's going to use an ice breath attack? Ice beam?
Deep Blue, watch out!
And it's going to breathe an ice attack back, and this is where I get to roll a secret roll for a unique move for this guy.
Oh no.
A unique move?
Yes. Well, you can't say I don't have my own fun with this. And he is going to use Blizzard Boom.
Gesundheit.
What's that?
It's an ice type move, but
yeah, it is. It's a ice type move that has the same properties as freeze dry.
Oh
what
no.
is freeze dry?
Freeze dry is an ice type move that's super effective against water type.
Oh.
And against Deep Blue, who's a water type.
Oh.
You guys better be ready to spray potions in his mouth.
Yep.
Wait, they don't have them on them, do they?
No, they. Wait, did you take your bags with you?
I did.
Yes.
I think I only took the small red backpack, which has Murkrow feathers, a Pokeball with a Houndour, and the broken key, and a candy bar.
Okay, I need to check Wailord's HP. Oh my fucking god!
What?
Okay.
It's an instant KO, is it?
No! It does 103 damage.
Wow. Wow.
To sum up, by the way, the Wailord is on 43.
Oh no.
Okay.
So at this point, as this happens, the cold air feels, you feel the cold air generate within the mouth, and you can actually watch as the tongue begins to feel cold beneath you. And, let's see. Oh, I just missed the bonus. Oh well, that's fine. I can have fun later. As this happens, Deep Blue begins to descend deeper and deeper into the water, and is out cold.
Deep Blue?
Oh,
Okay.
great.
No response.
Deep Blue!
Okay, am I cut? Wait, does this cut off my mystic set? Does this cut off my shared senses with them?
His eyes are closed, so yes, you don't see him anymore.
I lost connection.
It's getting cold too.
Arlen casts a very worried look at the mouth. Is it closed? Is water coming in?
Mouth is still closed, but there doesn't appear to be any movement at all.
I'm
Get out the silhouette of that thing that attacked Deep Blue. As I walk over next to her.
It look like I said, a dragon covered in ice.
And
can I make it Pokemon education?
Louise is going to be the one to do it mostly because Louise is the one who saw it.
Well, I mean, when she describes it, you know.
Okay, Pokemon education.
Yep. You know what? If Hannah and Arlen want to do it, you are welcome to do so.
I'll let Louise go first.
Oh.
Well, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, it'll be better for description. I can definitely verify it. The best she got.
Mm-hmm.
You can, yeah, I'd say go ahead if you want to try.
You really want to make this work, do you? And look at that.
Of course she does, that's why.
It was a lucky roll.
Lucky roll, you wanted to push it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I heard Ice and Dragon. That doesn't do shit for me.
Yep. So to sum up, by the way, just so you're aware on Blizzard Boom, by the way, Blizzard Boom is a special ice type attack that does super effective damage against a water type. If the Pokemon is affected, and by the way, the thing is, if it gets a critical, then the Pokemon is instantly frozen solid. If the damage is done to a water type, it puts the water type to sleep.
Oh, that's what it did.
Oh. Oh,
So
she knows that.
Yeah, so in Hannah's case, I'm just explaining what the move is because I want to put it as a fan-made one there.
Yeah.
Hannah with that 18, the only thing of Ice and Dragon you get is Kyurem.
That's Kyurem, but that's not possible.
Kyurem?
Yes.
I don't. Can Kyurem swim?
No, I don't think so. It must be some other type of Pokemon that's also Dragonized, but that's not possible. But regardless, we need to help Deep Blue.
I'm gonna pull out the candy bar from the backpack.
Okay.
And toss it in.
Yeah, and take up the wrap. I take up the wrap. Then I take up the wrapper and toss the bar down the throat.
Okay, as you do so. Okay.
Right.
Hope so. We need Deep Blue to wake up so we can get back up. Who knows what that thing could do now?
I left the rest of my stuff on land.
I brought my potions with me. Maybe I could help heal him.
Wait,
I
did I?
Do what?
Oh yeah, I found that half of an orange berry
Yes,
in
you
my
did.
cave. Yeah. I pull up
Whoa! Robot!
the orange berry and chuck it down the throat.
Oran berry.
I mean orange berry, sorry.
Okay. You do so. And? Oh man, this isn't quite as traumatic as I thought this was going to go. I was half expecting some panic.
I'm pretty sure they're panicking internally.
Yeah. Well, the character is.
Well, Louise doesn't outwardly show emotions.
I know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
That might work.
When is there? Okay, so I do have a question. Is there actually a boat in the mouth, or
There is not. There is not. I just did this for the context of the scene. I explained this last time.
Yeah, this is just
Right.
reusing assets.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I could use the other one,
Nah.
but the other one I have is scarier.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Was just wondering.
That's fine.
I'm just going to explore the mouth, see if I can find anything.
Okay, you can certainly try. Oh god, never thought we'd have this happen. Roll perception, I guess.
Roll perception.
Oh my god. What are
Jeez,
these rolls, everybody?
The dice do not like me today.
The dice
For
doesn't
the
like
record-
anybody today.
It seems to like me today.
We've established
For the record-
we've established that the Pokegears could be hacked or couldn't be hacked. Please remind me.
They couldn't.
Okay.
Not easily anyway, but yeah. So at the minute, you don't find anything.
For the record, Arlen is panicking as he rummages through his bag. Water filter, no bloody good. Baby food, that's no good. Super repel. Arlen looks up to see if he can spot any kind of like blowhole or.
Not here, you can't.
No. Damn it!
Arlen,
rummaging.
what's wrong?
There's the panic we're looking for.
Arlen, what's wrong?
I've got nothing. I got nothing. I had an idea, but we'd have to go further back. Probably not a good idea right now.
Like what?
What is it?
Well, we're desperate. I've got a bottle of super repel. Maybe we could. I don't know if we can stick it in the water and see if the thing will bugger off. Whatever it is.
I look back at the throat and then back on. Arlen, hand me that.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, it has to be done.
And I'll hand over the super repel.
Oh, good question. Rules for repels. What do repels do in this game exactly?
To repel Pokemon.
I meant in this one. I
Yeah,
don't think they do the same.
specifically, Super
So,
Repel
I was gonna
lasts
say-
2 hours and causes Pokemon of level 25 or lower to flee.
Okay. The reason I was asking, I was wondering if it was like the same as the Game Watch. Basically, if it's higher than your Pokemon's levels, they won't be repelled. That's why I was.
Like I said, we're desperate.
So you'd
Fair
have to think that this thing would be level 25
I know,
or lower.
because I know the max is more just each one is like super, and then max is always just more for the steps. I mean, but okay, just making sure. Someone's gear is ringing.
Oh, there is a rear. Okay. Gamplar, who are you ringing?
Whoever rolls the highest.
Okay, you three roll. Louise, Arlen, and Hannah roll a D100.
D100.
D1.
Yeah, D100, no bonus.
Well, it ain't gonna be me. I'm panicking.
Oh, I got
That's
28.
The dice hate me.
So it's Hannah. So Hannah, just as you grab the rappel and you look towards the back of the giant throat of Deep Blue, your Pokegear goes off.
I open it up. Hello?
Holly, can you hear me?
Holly?
Kemplar?
Holly.
Oh,
Holly?
wait, Holly. No, I'm sorry. Hannah, can you hear me? I looked at the first name I saw on the frickin' name sheet. I'm sorry.
Kemplar, what's going on? Don't yell so loud.
The situation just got worse. The people here with Team Rocket are willing to cooperate with me, but we have to stop the head scientist somehow. They're trying to splice Kyogre's DNA. There is literally little to no time to explain. Get up to the surface as fast as possible.
We got a little bit of a problem.
What's up?
We got blasted by some of that icy dragon somewhere to cure him, and Big Blue is knocked out cold.
Son of a... Okay. You guys try to wake up... Is Big Blue all right?
He's fine. He's probably asleep. But I'm sorry, but I have to go down to use repel to stop whatever's attacked him and try to wake him up.
Okay, good luck with that. Stay safe. I guess I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna warn everybody.
As that is said...
Don't you dare.
As that is said, back at the lab...
Oh, God.
No!
As you guys are all huddled around in your areas, suddenly, outside, a loud thud is heard outside.
But
Well, I thought we would have more time.
And then all of a sudden, and charging through the open door that nobody left behind them,
Uh-oh.
flying through.
what?
Let's see. What do I do here? Oh, you know what? Let's have some fun.
It's the smallest things that we're catching hell from the DM for.
Apparently.
Thean, roll a d6.
Sure thing. 1d6. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Okay, that just determines which one it is. Flying through. Is two small-looking dragons, and they look like this.
What the?
Oh.
Well, we know where the big one came from.
And I have lost my scale. Where has my scaler gone?
Oh boy.
It's
Basically,
typically, if
your
you
daddy inside the
go-
whale, inside Deep Blue.
Sorry,
Mm-mm.
And all of a sudden, you hear, "Mighty kind of you to get what you had."
Who's that?
That's Grayson.
And standing in the doorway is a lone-looking figure. And that's where we'll end the session.
I knew it. It is Grayson.
Fucking shit. Wait, you said... Wait, is there someone else too? I'm just making sure I heard right.
Well, we've already established that he's alone.
So, what do you think of the little fake mob, by the way, guys?
Oh,
They look like-
Holy shit, awesome, but at the same time, well, we're all fucked.
So, I'd like to point out...
You're the one guys are fucked now.
Yep, so I'd like to point
You know what I
out,
mean?
by the way, just to pass
Oh
on.
god, yeah, Anne made a good point. Don't
Guys, the GM is talking!
Yep, so just so that you know,
Sorry.
those are the two to pass on there. To pass on this small thing, they are part of the same evolution line as part of a fake bomb.
I figured.
You might,
Yeah, Daddy just had to come out to play and bring his kids.
you might have to send me the Pokedex information on those. Or laser.
Yeah. Oh, the idea is you know what? If you
Is it tight?
The DM
I'll
is now
think about
broken.
I'll think about this.
By having his little win on us
Yeah,
today.
if you're gonna introduce these fake mon, then be prepared to come up with Pokedex entries.
You know what? You know what, Templar? If you want to have a moment, I can at least give you the small one right now if you want to. Roll a d20.
Right.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Come on, big money. Yes!
Oh, there's...
17, so I'll give you its actual entry.
Oh, do you want me to read it out loud to everybody?
Allow me, because I think it's more fun if you get it from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Well, I can hear that.
this is Hatchel, the glacial dragon Pokemon. This Pokemon is said to live on mountainous mountaintops and is said to fly when it reaches a certain age. It is said that its adult form pushes it off of nests to see if it is ready to flee.
Flee? Wait, flee as in run away? What kind of parent are we talking about here? What the hell?
Well, considering some adult animals will eat their young, yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, but that's not a crab.
Well,
Sorry?
concerning... Well, you know what? Since the fact it's going to go up with this, I will mention what the others found. You found its final evolution.
Yeah, me, Louise, and Arlen did.
Yeah, and I will tell you right now, you know what, this is so you're aware of this, because I'll be the fair before we wrap this up. I will do a wonderful thing and show you the line.
Ooh.
So we have Hatchel, and then we have its next form. This is Dracia,
Ooh.
and then finally is the one that you saw before.
Oh, sheesh.
This is their scale to it. This is Subsaragon.
Subsaragon?
You've already figured out the spelling on that one, thank God.
Yep. And
how do you-
I will... Oh, how did I get these in?
No, I was wondering, how did the color change from like blue paint from like
The same
Yeah,
way that
bluish
Charizard
pearl
changes, or that
purple to
Charmander,
black?
the same way
I
that
would keep
Charmander
black.
changes to Charmeleon and gets red.
Yeah.
Then orange
Fair
color.
point.
Yeah, and you don't...
I would
get
say
this
black
Pokedex
eyes for the
yet.
argument, but go ahead. Sorry, Barney.
Yeah, it's fine. But you don't get this Pokedex entry, but I'll be happy to mention what Subsaragons is, because I think it's best you know it, because I'm a good boy. This is Subsaragon, the Tundra Dragon Pokemon. It is said that when this Pokemon has reached the final ages of its life, it is said to gather any type of ice from any source in order to preserve its life for a little bit longer.
Nice.
Well, we can't really take the Subsaragon Pokedex entry. The Hatchel Pokedex entry is now recorded in the Pokedex.
Yep, that's a miscellaneous point. I will say you have a miscellaneous XP. But
I have another question. Would this door be if this is like a sophisticated door, would it be like one of those doors that close doors that close on their own?
nope, it was a normal door.
Yeah, swinging open door that we left wide open to let in anyone uninvited or otherwise.
Or
Hindsight
or
is kicking our ass now.
Or, to sum up as another form, you left it wide open when the person who was supposed to be coming here to collect it showing signs that somebody has arrived.
Cheat.
So you practically, as they say, let them in.
Yeah, we invited
But-
him in essentially.
But anyway...
We're all catching hell for little things that
Yeah.
it's...
But this is where this is going to go. So until then, everyone, I'm afraid to say, perception's rolled low. I think it's time for us to go. So, with Deep Blue out cold, the other three trapped inside, and the other group now in the form of a mysterious figure of some kind and Pokemon that they've never seen before, where will this route go? Will they make it out with the Kyogre's tablet in check? Or will it fall into the further hands of the true evil? Well, you'll have to tune in next time to see if we find out, because my friend, perception's rolled low. It's time for us to go. So it's goodbye from all of our players about this. We'll do this quick. It's goodbye from Aeon.
Help!
Goodbye from Floof.
This is gonna... This campaign is bound to end early, I can tell.
Goodbye from Heidi.
See you later, everybody.
Bye from Theon.
This is the only cliffhanger so far that I'm okay with, other than the ones that I said take back, than the ones I took back.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Goodbye from Lena. I think Lena's gone to get
Lena?
food. I think Lena went for food. She said, goodbye from
Mm.
Knight.
See you guys.
Goodbye from Dell.
Boy, everybody.
And goodbye from Hannah.
Bye-bye.
So, of course, everyone, this is Brownie of the Georgetown Gamers, signing off on Let's Roll Live Pokeception Check. And of course, everyone, remember that one rule. Remember to roll high. Otherwise, goodbye. Okay, Lawrence.